Okay, y'all. How to release a toxic ex. And toxic is kind of like a loaded word. Like, it might not be toxic, but like you've broken up with somebody for a reason, right? But your mind is on your side some of the time. Some of the time it's like, yes, honey, logic, baby. Like, it wasn't working because it wasn't working. But then sometimes your brain is also like replaying these moments, like the good times, honey, when they were ooh and you were and they were like doing just the right thing, saying the right thing, making you feel so good, and everything was just like ooh. And you're like, hold on, brain. I thought you were on my side. Like, I thought we were in this together. And so, why does that happen, and how to release that energy and fully move on? Guys, and some of y'all might not want to hear this. It's about gratitude. First of all, when those experiences do happen, there's a bee buzzing around me. When those experiences do happen, look at this bee. When those experiences do happen, synchronicities. Guys, bees are a good judge of character, so don't be afraid of bees. And this hummingbird is back. Oh, I love being here. There's a dove up here watching me. Anyway, when those experiences happen, you need to be grateful. And you're like, yes, son, yes, son. Because this, guys, you know me. When I get on here and start talking, it's because I just went through something my damn self. It's never from a place of, like, hypotheticals, and it's nothing like that. Like, I was literally just going through this. Me and someone stopped seeing one another, and my brain, some of the times I was like, girl, yes, we needed to set a boundary there because that was crazy. And he tried to play in your face. And then other times my brain was just like, but remember when he was so tender? And remember when he was so sweet? And remember, like, those beautiful moments. Because that's what they are. They are beautiful moments that somebody gave you, guys. And two things can be true at the same time. The dove is coming closer. It's kind of like the morning doves we have, but their coo is not the same, although they look very similar. And these birds move much faster. And it's nesting season over here, so like there's lots of bird activity right now. They're looking for stuff. Anyway, aren't we all looking for stuff? Nothing is coincidence, you guys. It's nesting season. Okay, anyway. So I'm going to read my journal entry from when I was thinking through this and like really trying to process what was happening with those memories that were coming up. And it's like almost like I felt kind of betrayed. Like, no, we don't want this person back. You know, is that what those thoughts mean? Like, I secretly want this person back? Because no, we set a boundary for a reason. Like, guys, you stop seeing somebody for a reason. And sometimes if you don't work through this, you might get in a loop of going back to them to try to relive those moments. And that's not what is needed. So here's my journal entry. The song Fabulous by Sharpay was playing in my head today. High School Musical 2, Sharpay Evans. I don't know. Somebody needs to go play that, because play it 3 times and use it as a manifestation. I claim, it was me writing. I claim it as a manifestation of how I'm occupying my new timeline. The whole world according to moi. That's what she said. Guys, really go play it 3 times and really embody that energy. Throughout the song, she asserts her needs and desires, including the things she's not going for. Including the things she's not going for, you guys. Like, babe, when that song came into my head out of nowhere. I had not watched High School Musical any time recently in the past, like, 6 years. Probably even before that. and I just woke up from a nap and that song was in my head. Guys, if that ever happens to you, pay attention. Because the whole, yes, and one of my favorite lines from that song, she says, I need more. And you need more sometimes, babe. Okay, let me keep reading. Throughout the song, she asserts her needs and desires, including the things she's not going for. This person is not coming back. The messages have not been about him coming back. I want the realest and highest thing. I want the magic, the safety, the reciprocation. Think about what you truly want and deserve, guys. First of all, some of y'all don't even understand the level of things that you deserve. So raise that standard. But think about what you truly need and desire. Like, this person was not giving that to me, and that person was not giving it to you. That's why you broke up. I know I'm giving weak in the knees energy, guys, but like, I'm talking to myself too, and I'm saying this with love. If he was going to give me those things, he would have by now. I grieve what could have been all over again. That's another component. Like, yes, it's painful to go through a breakup because it hurts, right? But also there's a component of grief there that needs to be acknowledged. Whenever these memories come up, I was flinching, y'all. I was like, But no, sit with it and understand it for what it is. You are grieving what could have been. A lot of us, we're in relationships with people because we're feeling them out and we're seeing, potentially this could be this and potentially this could grow into this. And it doesn't always happen. And so you grieve those expectations and you grieve what could have been. That's totally normal. It's totally fair. It's a beautiful experience. Like, just allow it to happen. It came and went in waves. He loved me. I saw it in his eyes, and that was already more than anyone has ever given me. That's why I'm finding it so hard to let the idea of him go. Guys, if I ever share my life story on here, which I might, not today, but I might eventually, you will understand what I mean when I'm saying that. It's already more than I've been given in the past. You'll understand that's true. That's not hyperbole. But that's why I'm so finding it so hard to let the idea of him go. The idea of it. Okay, let me continue. It was a beautiful thing that he did give me, but it wasn't enough. He was not actually prepared to love me out loud through action. True love is my karmic justice for everything I've accomplished so far. Someone who will love me in eyes and in action. Guys, that breadcrumbing, the potential of things, that's not what you're living for, right? He's not coming back. He doesn't need to come back. Love is coming in. I'm alive in my new timeline. Guys, anytime I let go of a situation that was taking up a lot of my time and energy and my thoughts, that's taking up your time. Anytime I let something like that go, okay, now we're in a new timeline, babe. You might need to tell yourself that too and talk to yourself in those terms. I'm stable, loving, magnetic, and beautiful and worthy of love and abundance. Confusion is of the past. New timeline, new state of being. Even the heart pain feels good. Guys, even the heartbreak feels good when you look at it through a certain lens. I can't wait for love. I deserve it. It will feel so good to have a partner, a new layer of happiness, a new layer of peace. That's what's in store for me. Like, better is in store for you. Once you release something, you make space for the better version of that to come in. Because you assert to yourself, okay, I needed to set a boundary for this better thing. Because you are asserting, by leaving this lackluster situation, you assert to yourself, to the universe, to God who's watching, that